Hi everybody!
So, we practically just came back from the concert in Berlin of VIXX and we were really tired. And
yeah, because this time we decided to do it differently. We did not book a hostel or hotel there. We just went there by train and then went back during the night.
We still wanted to do our concert review because it was really amazing and we want to tell you about it.
So, first of all, as all of you might have thought, we thought as well that it was a concert, but it was actually a showcase.
Which we could have guessed because it said showcase on the tickets.
We were like, oh, it's a concert, and everybody called it a concert basically. Yeah. So we figured it would be, but it was a showcase, and that was cool.
Yeah. And that also explained why all the set lists we found from the other concerts were so short.
Yeah,
because they did a lot of talking and games and everything, which was also really fun. But yeah, it wasn't a concert, it was a showcase.
Yeah, that's why they also just performed singles, they promoted.
Which actually led us to the set list because we just wanted to talk you through this really quickly.
So they started with On and On, which was a great start.
And then after that they did Hide, which was really amazing because somehow everybody knew the fan chants.
And then they already started talking. And they had a translator.
Yeah.
Which was pretty good.
Yeah, she was great. But they had extreme problems with their mics.
Yeah, in the beginning.
Yeah. And also in the beginning the interpreter had a lot of like defective, how was it called? Defective contacts. So we couldn't really understand her.
Yeah.
So that was a little sad. But they handled that pretty well, I think.
Yeah.
They kind of made fun about it and...
Yeah, and also the technicians fixed it really quickly.
Yeah.
So it wasn't something that, you know, continued throughout the whole concert.
Especially not during the songs.
Yeah,
so
that was really important, that you were able to hear them during the songs, and that was really good. So
after the introduction they already did their solo stages. And the first one we saw was Ken. And that was amazing.
He blew us away. He was so good. He did Maroon 5's This Love, and his English was really good. His vocals were amazing, and everybody sang along. It was so much fun.
Yeah, he was extremely impressive. I mean, everybody says he has an amazing voice, but hearing it live, he really has.
Plus, I think you tend to underestimate Ken personally,
because he's always so goofy and fun. And kind of,
and then he performed really well.
He did.
Next up were...
Well, that wasn't really a solo stage because that was a combined stage by Hongbin and Hyuk. And they didn't really perform anything.
They performed a lot of snippets of songs, if you want it that way.
Yeah, they danced to stuff from Grease, I think. They danced to ABBA.
There was a lottery in the beginning and they... like, the girl who won the ticket was able to go on stage and she basically had to choose one of them and they were trying to impress her, which was really fun, but, and maybe that's a little butthurt, but I would have liked to see both of them perform something.
Yeah,
because they are totally able to, so I would like to see them perform something real next time, maybe. But
it was cute though, it was really cute. Funny, it was not over the top in any way, it was just...
And she chose both, which I think is really nice.
Yeah, she did a really smart move. They offered her roses and she took both of them.
And then after that, Ravi performed a song called Golom Golom.
It sounded really cool.
It was really fun.
It was a really cool song, but we never heard it before, really. But he was impressive. The song was really great.
And he has really great stage presence.
He was a fantastic performer.
He was really cute as well.
Yeah,
it was really.
He wore this oversized glittery shirt for that performance.
It was very oversized.
And it was so cute. He looked tiny in it.
And his facial expressions were really funny, so that was great.
Next up was Leo, who did his solo stage, and he did Adam Lambert's Outlaws of Love, which was a fantastic choice for his voice. It complemented him so well. It was really, really prettily performed.
It was just a really good song. It was so loud because basically half of the people who were there were Leo biased.
Yeah. The other half was Ravi, and then there were like a bunch of others. Oh, N also had a lot of fans.
And after that, N had his solo stage and he did his blindfold dance, like always. But it was really impressive.
Yes.
Because he exactly knew where to go, and he stood on the box right in front of the stage, and everyone was like,
He looked
no,
so dangerous.
No, don't fall down, don't do that. But he was really great.
Yeah, he did well. And then there was a little video on screen for the Starlights, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, a thank you video with old videos and stuff and some
Title pictures as well.
Yeah,
Yes.
that was really cute.
And then also the intro for Voodoo Doll, which they performed next.
Yes.
And they actually did the non-censored version.
Yeah, that was
For
so
the dance,
good.
yes.
We were really, really glad about that.
Plus they informed us we were the first foreigner fans who saw Voodoo live.
Yeah. They performed it the first time overseas at
Yeah.
our showcase. Yay!
That made us feel pretty special. It was supposed to make us feel special,
Yeah.
but it
They
helped, yeah.
they really tried to make us feel special. That was
Yeah.
nice.
And then after that they did Light Up the Darkness, which I was really happy about because it's my favorite song. It's the only one they didn't
Yeah.
promote, but it's a really great song.
It was
for a
really
live
pretty.
show. Then after that we had another VCR, and then we had like a question and answer time.
Yes.
And they
Which
had
was,
the-
I don't know how we missed that. Maybe they only did it with the early entrance
I
queue
think
because we had
so.
general admission tickets. But there was a board suddenly on stage with like little post-its on it and
Yeah.
people had written down questions. And we were like,
when
that would have come in handy. We would have had questions, but fine, okay.
and they were all in English. It was really funny because I don't know who picked first. Ravi, right? And he
Yeah.
picked a note and he read it, and the others read it, and they just stuck it back on there because nobody could understand what was written on there. They were just searching for something they could read, and then they picked Aegyo, obviously.
I made Ravi to egg you a lot of
A lot
times.
of times, yeah. And he was so embarrassed, but
They tried to make Leo do Aegyo, but failed, kind of.
yeah.
Yes.
Leo was just turning to Hawk for help, but he wasn't really that big
Helpful.
of a help. But yeah, it was really fun.
Yes.
It was so much better than anything you ever had in concerts. Because that was more personal.
Yeah, because it was a showcase.
It was like a
Yeah.
fan meeting,
Yeah.
more than a real concert.
That
So
was
it was
really, really nice.
Yeah.
That was something new for all of us.
Mm.
So that was pretty sweet.
What else did they do?
Dance sexily.
Yeah,
Yes.
but that was actually, they had a few questions, and then after that, and was like, okay, so
Now we're gonna do what I want.
to do. And he just made all of them dance.
Yes.
I don't even know why they complied to him, but and it ended up with Ken on a chair, and it was really strange.
Yes.
Yeah.
But it was very funny.
Yeah.
And once again, they were just like they were in the how they are in the TV shows and everywhere.
Yeah.
So
You obviously don't know how they are in person, but what you kind of get from, for example, VIXX TV, they behaved exactly like that. So that was really nice to see.
And then, well, they had chairs for that segment, and then the chairs were pulled away, and they were like, "Oh, and the next songs are our last two songs," and we were like, "What? No!"
So they did Superhero, but only the first half of it. And
Yeah.
I was kind of
Yeah.
sad about that. I really, really like Superhero.
then after that they did Rock Your Body, and they made us dance along with them.
that
which
was really
funny.
cute.
And after that they had another talk,
Yes.
and everybody was supposed to give their thanks for the fans, but then we started to sing him happy birthday because it's Ravi's birthday in around 6 days
Yes.
from now. And he was really
touched by it.
touched.
Yes.
It was really nice. And he again said that we were the first foreign fans to sing happy birthday for him, all that kind of stuff, but yeah.
Made us feel special again. That was nice too.
And then they gave the thanks to's. It was also really nice.
Yeah.
What else?
Well, then they left the stage, I
Yeah,
believe,
yes, right.
and everyone was cheering for the encore.
Which surprisingly happened a few seconds later. I mean, the light was still out in the whole thing, so yeah.
And before the concert started, other fans handed out banners
Yes.
which said VIXX Gomago, or just thank you VIXX, and we all had that up when they came back on stage, and that was really nice because they performed Hide once again, but a remix version,
Mm-hmm.
really slow one.
Yes.
So everybody was singing along all the time, and they just held their mics out into the crowd, and it was really, really nice.
And then they thanked us for the banners, which was really, really cute. And they were like, "Oh, you prepared such a nice thing. Thank you."
Yeah,
They were
basically
really happy.
everybody was just like, "Thank you." We were like, "Thank you," and they were as well. But it was
So that
really,
was really
really
nice.
nice atmosphere. Their last actual song was "You're Impressive" or "Da Da 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 Da" or
Great you!
yeah, that impossible title.
Yep.
Yeah, which was also really nice. And they kind of left while performing it.
Yeah,
Yeah, that
the
was
music was
sad.
still running and they left the stage.
Yeah, they were bowing obviously
Yeah.
and saying goodbye, but then they left.
It was slightly anticlimactic, to be honest.
Yes.
Because we're like, but you didn't finish, stay!
Yeah, and then they were gone. Yeah, because they had to prepare for the high touch event.
Yeah.
Which we
didn't
did
have
not attend.
tickets.
But I think we're okay with it, right?
Yeah.
because,
I think so.
On our way back, we had a girl on our train who talked about the high five event, and it sounded pretty unpersonal.
It
Yeah.
sounded very short.
And short, yeah. I mean, of course it is, because there were 200 high five tickets.
Yes.
And they went in with groups of 10 people. They sat down, VIXX stood behind them, they took a picture, and then they got to high five the members in a row.
Yeah.
And then they left.
But you can tell us if you went to the concert and went to the high touch event, how it was.
Yeah,
Because we obviously don't know.
After talking you through the concert, we're gonna talk about more details and also more general stuff about the
Yeah,
concert.
stuff that stood out to us.
So in conclusion, we really liked the concert.
Oh, the
Showcase.
Showcase.
Yeah.
And the boys are very pretty, they are so gorgeous, and they are so freaking talented.
They are.
They sung so well, we did not expect that. Well, we knew they were good, but they were better than expected. Way
Yeah,
better.
definitely.
Much better.
Like they practically hit all the notes.
Yeah.
They didn't make any mistakes that were obvious, and they must have been so tired. So
Yes, and they danced perfectly as well.
Yeah.
This was something else that we really look forward to, because
The dances,
VIXX have really great
Yeah.
dancers.
yeah, they were really prepared for that.
Yes.
They were.
It seemed like they prepared a lot, and
Yeah.
they were just trying so hard with the fans. Although they, which is really sad, they didn't speak English at all.
Yes,
Yeah.
that was very sad that they didn't even like practice the introductions in English.
That would have been nice.
Yes.
Yeah. I mean, we don't even expect German. Of
No.
course not. That's too hard. But at least English.
Just a tiny bit. That's just something we would
Yeah.
have liked, which we have liked about other concerts that we attended, and that would have been just a nice plus.
But still, they tried to interact with the fans a lot, especially N.
Yes.
Yeah.
He was just, I don't know. He was just I kind of quarreling or discussing with the fans, like, shh, don't talk right now and everything.
He was like, "Shh, Leo's talking now. Be quiet," or stuff
Yeah.
like that.
And he also, there was this one girl, I don't even remember.
Julia, her name was
Julia.
Julia.
She was called Julia, and she obviously, apparently, she had put up more post-its than were allowed. Then,
She
yeah.
put up 4 post-its
Yeah.
or something talking about Leo or
Asking
wanting
Leo
something from
questions.
him, and was like, "Don't do that next time. Don't do that."
And he was referring to her again, like a while later. So that was really fun.
Yeah.
And all in all, Anne and Ravi did most of the talking, and they
Yeah.
have really a nice way of talking. I don't know how to put it.
And has this voice.
Yeah.
Oh god, his talking voice is so beautiful.
Something, just small little things that we didn't like. For once, one of the videos ended and it said 2013 showcase. And that would have been so easy to put a 2014 in there.
Because on the during the other parts they changed everything to Germany. So
Yeah,
Yeah,
and to 2014.
2013.
I mean, the thing that was on the screen while we were waiting, it also said 2014.
It did.
Yeah.
And then you saw the VCR, and then in the end it was like, VIXX Global Showcase 2013. And you're like,
No, that's
no.
not. But maybe it was just a mistake. Maybe just someone missed it.
Yeah.
And also something, the breaks in between the segments were extremely long. But I do understand that because the venue,
Was heating up so fast.
I've never seen something like that. It was so
That was
hot in there.
incredible.
Although it wasn't that crowded, but it was so hot, and they were sweating so much after the first song. Everybody had their towels already.
Yeah.
So I do understand that they needed a break, but it was still kind of weird waiting for so long.
Something else I just remembered is that it took, after everyone was inside the venue, it took very long until the concert really started.
And then they also had many outfits.
Yeah,
they did.
They had like 4 or 5 different outfits.
I think 4, but I'm not sure.
It should be 4. But yeah, that was neat too. But coming back to the venue,
yeah,
it wasn't the best venue. It was.
The thought behind it was pretty smart, because when you entered from the top or from the back of the venue, and you went right, you know, to the stage.
And you had platforms.
And you had little platforms with steps between them. You always had like a platform, 1 step, platform.
There were 3 platforms, I think.
Yeah, I think so too. And we were on the second one.
Pretty much in the front, but we had the early entrance tickets before us. And obviously the last early entrance people were already standing
on the second
step, because you can see better from there.
Yeah.
And we went in, and all the people standing there were taller than us. I don't know how that happened.
We're tall! You don't understand, we're really tall!
And we didn't even know where to stand anymore, because no matter where we stood, we couldn't see anything.
So we figured we'd stand behind them, and it was fine, I think. It played out okay, because we were able to
the stage was really high.
Yeah, and the stage was also really high.
On the second steps was a girl with a beanie, but with ears. And she kept that on during the whole concert, and I don't even understand how she did that, because it was so hot. But she kept it on, and that bothered me more than the tall girls in front of me, to be honest. And she had a sign, a really tall fan sign for Ravi.
It was obnoxiously huge.
And she put it up every time he performed.
So we basically did not see him perform every time he performed, because it was
always like, oh, okay.
I understand that fan signs are there to put them up, but you don't keep them up. You hold them up, wait for them to see them, and then put them down again, so the other people behind you are able to see the stage.
Plus, you can make them smaller.
Yes. Her fan sign was actually so big that she and her friend had to hold it up
together
at the same time, because they could not hold it up as one person, and that's just too big.
I just didn't have a good relationship with fan signs yesterday, just because, you know, during the I don't even know how to call it, during the solo stage by Hongbin and Hyuk, Hongbin lifted up his shirt, right? There was a girl with a Hongbin fan sign right in front of the stage, and she held that up right when he pulled up the shirt. Who does that?
She probably didn't know, but that was really unfortunate.
Because she censored him for a lot of people.
Yeah.
Had very dedicated fans, like planning the whole numbering system outside of the venue.
And they kept it up for so long.
Until the end.
Yeah, that was really, really good. They kept organizing us. Also, if you don't know how the numbering system works, it's something they do all the time in Asia. So basically you get to the venue as early as possible, you get your number. We got 82 to 86 or something, I think so.
82.
Us and our 2 friends. And you get there, you get your number, and they're like, okay, next checkup is in an hour. And you're like, okay, we can leave, you can do whatever, come back in an hour, you know, have coffee, eat, look around the city. That's what we did.
Yeah, stay warm.
Stay warm, especially in winter. That's really useful. Also in summer in the sun. But you can, and then you come back at the check, and they check off all the numbers. If you're not there, they scratch your name, and you have to come back at the end of the line.
Yeah.
So but if you get there every time on time, you just can always go to the spot where you were first assigned, which is very neat.
That was really nice, and they numbered the whole line.
They did
till the end. I don't understand. I really don't know how they did it, because they must have been so tired.
Yeah,
they did so well,
and they were really friendly the whole time. That was awesome as well. Maybe that's their secret.
Also, while entering, there was no pushing at all. That was first for me as well. Nobody pushed anybody. There were no hysteric fans or anything. Also during the concert, nobody was pushing.
Yeah, that's true.
That was really nice.
Something else about the venue was that staff was really strict. Yeah. Stricter than we thought, because they checked every passport, ID card, whatever you had, to see if you were over 16.
No,
And
just
they
for
also
some.
they checked every single purse.
Yeah.
They didn't even only check the purses, but if you had another bag inside, they also opened that one.
They checked my coat, which was hanging over my arm, if I was
Okay.
hiding a camera underneath. So
Yeah.
they are getting very strict about cameras at concerts.
And they were also walking through the crowd the whole time.
They were checking if anyone was recording.
But also people didn't take pictures.
No.
No.
We didn't
It's-
see any. But I saw a girl next to me taking a bunch. But you had to be really careful.
It's kind of sad that we don't have any pictures, but then again, it feels really special that way.
Yeah,
Yes.
really exclusive.
Yeah. So I understand why they are doing it, but still.
Also, it was
Sad.
kind of refreshing to not see a million phone
Yeah.
screens in front of you.
Yeah.
Because I remember that is something that really made me angry at other concerts.
Yeah.
When the only thing you can see is a phone screen, and you're like, that was a fun concert. I could have watched that on my phone.
Now looking back at the concert, we were kind of thinking about what would have happened if we got to go on stage and who we would have picked. I think the girl did really well choosing them both, but I think I would have picked Jörg because it's a once in a lifetime chance, right?
Yes. I would have picked Jörg probably as well.
I think I would have picked Hongmin. He showed his abs.
And next to that, we met a lot of very, very nice people.
Yeah.
So if any one of you is watching, hi, nice people, it was nice with you. Also, we met another subscriber, and she talked to us right when we were leaving, and she was so cute and so nice. And of course, we remember you. So
I sadly didn't see her because
Yeah.
I was behind
Yeah.
them. But hi to
We
you,
were like,
if you're
oh,
watching.
Denise, shout out to you,
Yes.
and also to another viewer of ours, Samia.
Yeah.
Thank you for watching, and you're so cool. It
We're
was
really,
so cool
really
to
happy
meet
to meet you finally.
Yes.
You were
You
so
should come
adorable.
here.
Yeah,
Come here
come
visit
here.
us.
Visit us.
We told you, you have to come here.
And
one
do a
day.
video with us.
Yeah.
That would be cool.
Yeah, that would be really cool.
So, that being said, I think it was, people-wise, one of the best concerts we ever went to because we
Yeah.
met so many nice people. We also came there with two, acquaintances of ours, but they were also so nice.
They were
It was
so
so much
nice.
fun with them.
Yes.
Sadly, they probably won't watch this, but yeah.
If you do, hi. But I don't think you do. But yeah, everybody was just so calm. There wasn't that much drama.
Yeah.
No, there was nearly no
It was
drama.
really, really nice. So, did you go to the concert? How did you like the concert? Did you see well? Where were you standing? Which number were you? Just tell us down below.
Did you go to Paris or did you go to one of the first stops? Because that would be really, really nice to hear as well what they did differently or what they did the same, or how do you like it, or how your venue was if
Yeah.
you were at
Hopefully
another
better
venue.
than ours.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was one of the big minus points. It wasn't really a nice place for a concert.
But we were definitely able to enjoy it.
Yeah,
And
we did.
we had
did.
so much fun.
Yeah, and it's just
Really did.
something, if you're standing in a venue which is not that nice, it's not like you can do something about that.
Yeah.
So you just have to,
Make the best of it.
yeah. And we did, and it was a fantastic experience, so I'm really happy.
And I really want more showcases to come here.
Yes, that was fun.
I think that's really cool with the whole talking and all that.
Yeah.
It's
Little
different.
games playing. It was really fun.
You feel like you're getting to know them, which is totally weird and not
Yeah,
really
no,
true,
no,
but still you feel like that, so.
It's something different than just seeing them perform, because you could even see them perform at music shows or something. That's
Yeah.
also somewhere where they don't talk, but like a showcase where they talk to you the whole time, that's really cool.
Yeah. They also told us that they would come back for a real concert, but
You
we'll
never
see
know.
about that.
Everybody says that, you never
Mm.
know, but we do hope for it.
Yeah.
So that was our concert review. We hope you enjoyed it. Tell us your comments and everything else in the comments below. You can write us on Facebook or on Twitter or on Tumblr.
We're
We're there.
everywhere.
We will listen to you.
Also, if you like this video, give it a thumbs up if you want to, and check out our other videos, which are all organized in playlists on our channel.
And we will hopefully see you soon.
Bye.
Bye.